Why are we like this? Because you're Charlie.
I'm Nick.
And you love me.
No, you aren't Nick.
No, I'm not Nick. He's Nick. Well, his character is Nick. Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. We're back with the new season of Heartstopper. This is Heartstopper Season 3. The last time we left off, Charlie was trying to tell Nick that he loves him, but didn't quite have the gumption to do it. Nick was feeling very uncomfortable about how difficult things were going to be with Charlie and his eating disorder, not knowing how to approach that. I mean, I don't think most people understand how to approach something like that. And for a young teenage kid, that's going to be even that much more difficult. And most of the other characters are dealing with certain relationship issues and stuff like that, mostly fresh new relationships or not having relationships, I guess. I mean, Isaac unfortunately was in the situation where somebody had a crush on him, but he just wasn't feeling it. And we think he's aromantic, and he's just starting to learn about that. Just starting to understand what the situation is, why he doesn't get all this romancy stuff that everybody else is dealing with, and it's not something that's appealing to him. But at least he's starting to put a finger on it, and hopefully he can get a little bit more in touch with maybe other people that have dealt with similar things. Anyway, it has been a while, and I am excited to start this new season. So let's get going.
Nick, I have something to tell you. I'm in love with you, and I just wanted you to know. You don't have to say it back yet. I mean, but I'm properly in love with you. I don't want you to feel pressured, so... Stop spying on me.
Stop declaring your love so loudly then. I'm shocked you haven't said it already.
It's not that easy.
You don't think he feels the same? He's literally obsessed with you.
We're going to the beach today, and then he's on holiday for 3 weeks, so...
So tell him today.
No.
Yes.
What?
Never seen you in a vest before.
A vest. Tank top. You know, two different parts of the world that speak English a little bit different.
With what cooking skills?
With the power of romance!
Oh gosh.
Can't you let me win one time?
No, I'm faster.
I need the win. Well, last night you hogged the duvet. My mum almost walked in on us again, so you owe me. Heads up!
Well, I did tell you not to bring all of that. I'm bringing the fun.
Did she say I'm bringing the fun?
I think so.
Yeah, that's where you ask each person to carry something.
I love you.
Oh. Well, I think it's too early for me to say that. Do you have someone?
No, I don't really burn, I just tan.
You just tan.
How does this happen? I burn, and then peel, and then burn, and then peel. But even if you don't burn, you gotta take care of your health.
We've only been dating for like 3 weeks, but it's been a whirlwind.
£4.98, please.
She's totally into your relationship. Totally.
I got 1, 2, so we're matching. Look, E for L.
This is the sappiest thing you've ever
Okay,
done.
your turn.
Okay, close your eyes. Open.
A flower!
You got me flowers when you first asked me out.
So ridiculous. I love it! I want the most romantic summer ever with you before you go to Lambert.
Well, I support that idea.
You seem kind of stressed out.
I want to tell Nick that I love him.
You're already dating him.
I know, but I want to say the words.
Dating doesn't mean you love somebody. It usually means you're trying to figure it out. And even when you do, it takes a while before you get to a place where either person is comfortable enough, usually, to do that.
Do you think you're asexual then?
Probably. Probably aromantic, too.
I don't really know what that is.
Well, gotta look it up.
That's all right. You can Google it
You
later.
know what asexual is? It's not too much of a leap to figure out aromantic.
They'd be supportive.
No, I know they would be. I just can't be bothered to give everyone a vocab lesson.
Exactly.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. And if you can say that to me, you can definitely say it to Nick.
That is totally different, and you know it.
Because the love of a friend is different than the love of a romantic partner. But even sometimes telling a friend that you love them can be complicating, difficult.
Don't worry, the honeymoon period won't last forever.
It might.
It might. He's like, stop telling me that this is gonna change. I don't want it to end. Especially since she's going away after the summer.
When someone you love's in trouble, you do anything to help them.
Yep, that's a lot of weight for both parties.
Starting sixth form, uni options, or just...
Hello?
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one who's stressed about starting sixth form?
Now, we don't do sixth form here. At 16, we're basically in the middle of high school, because high school's 4 years. And then I think what would be equivalent to your sixth form, we would start after high school, do our first 2 years of college. You could do it at a junior college, a community college, or you can do it at a university. And that's only if you choose to and you have the means to do
It's
it.
hard to know how to talk to him about it without making things worse.
You're doing your best.
Yeah, so he...
We're going to see again, please. Guess so.
It looks like he has a rash on his arm. Maybe a heat rash or something. It's interesting how that beach water is so flat.
Yeah.
Like, there seem to be no big waves or anything, and that definitely looks like ocean water.
Come in the sea with me.
I really don't want to take my shirt off.
Okay, we'll keep it on. We'll dry in the sun.
Yep, perfectly acceptable to go in the water with your shirt on. I used to hate going in the water with just a swimsuit. Still do sometimes.
I don't like taking off my shirt when I go in the water, but I also don't like wearing my shirt when I go in the water.
Right.
But I like going in the water.
Right. I'm trying to get more comfortable with myself in attire that I wouldn't usually go in, that I wouldn't usually be comfortable in. Because I just feel like we've gotten so ridiculous with how much we judge other people about our clothing and stuff. And I frankly got tired of wearing clothes that cover everything because of shame. So I don't want to feel that kind of shit about myself.
His dreams came true.
I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah, I do too.
You go first and then kill it.
You go first.
Yep.
I can't say it first.
I think you have an eating disorder.
He's like, this is not where I was.
I know you don't want
I
me to try
mean,
and
definitely
you,
does. But,
I don't think I do. I know that I've got some issues. But I don't think they're that bad.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me.
Are you angry at me?
No.
Is that what you wanted to talk about as well?
nope. Not at all. Sucks.
Oh, are you gonna miss me?
Maybe a little bit.
Very, very rude.
You know I'm gonna miss you a lot.
I am gonna go and have a shower. Because I've got sand everywhere.
You might have more space if you lived with her. I don't need more space. I live with my dream girlfriend.
Right. Your dream girlfriend is having a hard
I
time.
love you so much. But I need some personal space. She seems nice, and maybe you could just try it because it's...
We'll try it. I'll call her.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll get more time in the shower, seeing as you spend like an hour in the morning.
I do not.
I know this summer's been a lot. Thank you for everything.
Are you sure you don't need any help?
No, I can do it.
I've already tried to help, but he's too stubborn.
Please don't burn down my house, huh?
Please don't burn down my house. That face.
We can just order pizza.
I promised you a summer of romance, and we're going to have a romantic candlelit dinner.
Have a romantic candlelit Domino's.
We've only got 3 weeks left together, and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I don't want to lose you.
How?
Yeah, and pizza is better than poorly cooked dinner, so...
And I don't think she's gonna leave you over a not perfect candlelit dinner.
I'm not gonna dump you because you're a terrible girl.
I can sort it. It's all-
Cal, let me treat you this time.
And sometimes, if you want to make something really good for someone else, you find out what they want and you incorporate what they want. So. Excuse me.
You are not excused.
I'm not excused.
No,
Come on.
you don't have an excuse.
All I did was burp a little bit.
Too bad. Burps are actually illegal.
Okay.
Nick? Yeah? My mum said I have to go home. Just give me 2 minutes. No. You know when we were in the sea? Yeah. I lied. What do you mean? When you asked me whether the eating thing was what I wanted to talk to you about.
That wasn't it. So we're gonna brush over the fact that I lied about the eating disorder because he's young and hasn't come to terms with it yet. Well, even older people might not come to terms with it, but...
I love you.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I can walk myself home. Bye.
Oh no.
Wait! Oh, no. Charlie, hang on.
Are you gonna do another one of those mad dash down the street, not appropriately dressed? Well, that time he wasn't not appropriately dressed, but...
Such an idiot.
You're not an idiot. It's just a lot. And many people don't know how to respond when they first hear that, even if they do love the person.
Charlie! Oh. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Did it when I was in the shower.
Sorry.
No S word.
Oh.
You say what you said again, please.
I love you. You're going away and I won't see you for a few weeks.
I love you too.
You're not just saying that because I said it, are you?
Charlie. Come here, you idiot.
You're still damp.
Nah. You gave him no time to freaking try off.
Why are we like this? Because you're Charlie.
I'm Nick.
And you love me.
No, you aren't Nick.
No, I'm not Nick. He's Nick. Well, his character is Nick. There you go. Candlelit pizza dinner. As it should be.
And they're using utensils for the pizza.
Hey, man. You do what you gotta do.
So in love that you're gonna walk to my house with no shoes on.
Yeah. I think you'd do the same for me.
Yeah, I would.
Of course. Oh. Okay, that was episode 1. It's a good start. I appreciated it. It took Charlie a while, but he finally got it out. Not at the right time, but whatever. When is the right time? Maybe there is no right time.
Yeah,
I think it all worked out.
I feel like if you
decently.
feel like you love someone and it's not like really weird, you might as well just say it.
Right.
Doesn't matter if they say it back, doesn't matter if they reciprocate. If you feel like you love someone, you might as well say it.
Right, but it can definitely put a person on the spot, and if they don't feel that way, then it really can very quickly end that relationship.
I feel like I see a lot more problems in relationships from people worrying too much about saying things than them actually saying
Right, I mean, I think really we're all our own worst enemy, and we're all like cycling stuff in our head that we think people are thinking. And we think people are feeling without actually talking to them in a way that would reveal whether they actually feel that way or not. And a lot of times, the negative stuff isn't really applicable. Most of the time, when something really negative is applicable, the assholes that think that way are not hiding it. I mean, I guess if you're in a relationship, you might be more likely to try to hide that stuff from another person. You know, a lot of the stuff that we roll around in our head, especially about loved ones, is not really the case. And Tal's romantic dinner, like, he always wants everything to be just right and just perfect. There is no such thing as perfect, and a romantic dinner is going to be much more romantic if you're doing the things you love and eating the food that you love, stuff like that. It doesn't have to be cooked by you, doesn't have to be a specific kind of food. It can be pizza. It can be pretty much whatever you decide on. But like I said, they're all young. They all have stuff to work through, and it's really complicating stuff that's gonna take a while. For some of them, it's gonna take some real professional help. And it can be very, very difficult to get to a point where you feel open enough to actually get that kind of help. Or to even ask for help, even if it's not professionally, to ask for help from anybody can be very, very difficult. Society makes it so hard to really wrap your head around the idea that you might need help with something. They make it sound so bad if you are in need of assistance or help or whatever. And so it makes people feel like they can't ask for help. They can't admit when they need help because society's made everybody feel like that means you're weak. Really, maybe you're more weak by not being able to get the help that you truly need, but I don't know. It's another topic for another day. Anyway, I thought it was a pretty good episode, and I look forward to the next ones. I will see you next week. Bye. I'll see you when I see you. And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.